I'd say mine's a neck pillow. I'm one of those people that travels in the airport that has a neck pillow. I want neck pillow, and I never went back. I think it makes flying that much better. I don't know. I can actually sleep on planes when I have a neck pillow. Hey, you look goofy, but it's comfortable.
Mine is Ensure.
I gotta go with the simple, my headphones.
Yep. That was gonna be mine.
I can't travel without them.
You have to have headphones or else it's a rough trip.
Your PS5.
Yeah, some type of entertainment, man. I'm young. We got short attention span, so any sort of entertainment, whether that be my phone or if I can bring a gaming console, better believe I'm bringing it, and just taking that time to kind of offset the stress of traveling or just competing at a high level. You got to take that time to yourself. So I like to give myself a little bit of time. So definitely some sort of entertainment.
I travel with this guy, so I never leave without headphones.
And his cane, so he needs that too. So.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Get my dog.
My backpack.
AirPods, definitely can't live without those. Man, I get real stressed if I lose my AirPods.
Yeah, for a battery bank. Would be
Yeah,
good.
there's a good one. Yeah.
But
Snacks. Man, I get real hungry real quick, so don't want to leave without snacks. The Goalball team, the chessboard, that's become a fun travel item in the last few years, just with these real long tournaments where you got nothing to do except sit around and wait to play your next game of Goalball. We've all started playing a little bit of chess, which is pretty fun.
So in high school, I was referred to as the mop, and this was after. So I won it was like most outstanding player. It was like MVP, but coincidentally, my hair literally looked like a mop. So that was my thing for the longest time. For like maybe 2-3 years, I would just hop on the court with the biggest afro you've ever seen and ball out. So I guess that was my my good luck charm.
I have to have my gear like in a certain order, in a certain pattern, and gotta have my shoes laced up nice and tight. Like stuff starts getting out of whack, I gotta take an official timeout.
Yeah,
get it straight, because that's I feel like I'm in the zone when I've got everything layered just right and everything in its place. So it's I don't know, it's a head thing for me.
I got nothing. I got no do-rags. I got no fake wedding rings. I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't usually put on much either. I'm known as a player to show skin sometimes when I play, and people call me crazy. I'm also known to do my hair a little bit when I put on my eye shades to make sure that I have it right. But
Keep it looking fresh.
aside from that,
there you go. All right.
nothing else special.
I like to rock my headband. Nike makes these tie behind the head headbands, and I started off, I wanted to try to get something to keep the sweat out of my eyes, and then it became almost like a little fashion statement, and now I don't go to competitions without them because, I don't know, it's just fun. It's add a little flair, because uniform restrictions when we travel are pretty rigid, and so it's the one thing that we can kind of, or I don't know, it's one thing I can add a little bit of flair.
I don't really wear anything like out of the ordinary aside from, I'll say, my hip pads. They aren't like regular hip pads that you'd find at like Dick's Sporting Goods or something like that. I literally have like these hip protectors that people wear, so that way, like, for example, like you bump your hips on like a wall or something, you run into a wall or something, so that way your hips don't get bruised. Just these really like just thin layered like hip pads.
Not for performance, but I always wear my 2 necklaces. I always have my wristbands on, my 3 wristbands on my arm. That's pretty much.
You have a mismatched socks.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah. If you ever see me on the court playing with Team USA in a quarterfinal or on like semifinal or anything like that, any elimination game, I will have 1 black sock and 1 white sock. So that's kind of my tradition.